Hello and welcome everyone to another MineColonies Colonial Age episode. This is with the official Colonial Age mod pack you can get on our curse, and all our Patreons are invited to join in to play together. We've got a bunch of colonies here of Patreons already. Yeah, with 2 pages of Patreons already created colonies, and any other Patreon is invited to play in with it. The pack is rather simple since we want to stick with vanilla to focus on the actual mod. Since the last episode, a lot of things changed. I'm going to sleep really quick. I'm going to show you what changed tomorrow. So, interestingly, tomorrow is really quick and I can now show you where we are. Let's set up all these paths through the colony now. You can see we got here a nicer path, we got a small building with the beds here, we got a path basically through all the colony. We upgraded a lot of the huts. The smelter here is level 3, so level 4 upgrade is missing yet. I think I can already check what a level 4 upgrade needs. That's rather cheap. Let me do that and then continue the tour. Got a path up here where we set another citizen hut here. That's I showed earlier was the base. I'm gonna make all of this nicer as well. Upgraded the citizen hut. Got some paths up here. The town hall got upgraded as well. Some more paths leading through the whole colony. And I finally started grading some of the levels. So as you can see here, I built a wall which is of cobble and with bricks on the bottom, and it's going to have a bunch of stairs. Down here we got quite some progress as well. Let's check out here. We got our guard tower here. Right there. We got a farmer here at, I think that's still level 2 now. It's level 3 farmer. I would be able to create a third farm for him. We got the citizen at level 3 here. The cowboy is level 3 already, and got us a bunch of leather already. We got here our guard level 4, I think. Guard tower level 4, yes. Oh, that's supposed to be a ranger, an archer. And that is currently under repair, and it should be the building the builder is going to do next. I had it already ready, as you can see, although it was just one level too high to blend in on the same height as the other two, so I repositioned it one down. Let's continue here. Oh, the builder's already taking care of that. As you can see, I already put those cobble structures, so it's going to be done pretty soon. We got also our first bunch of barbarian attacks. Get something to eat quickly. We got then our first bunch of barbarian attacks, which we successfully defended, although we have to grieve for Emily, which was replaced by Lucy. Although it's quite a grief because Emily was a level 8 guard, which was very efficient already. Let's see if we have nothing to eat in here. Oh, very nice. Wow. Wow, that one has an enchanted sword. That would be a very bad idea. Oh, she almost died as well already because of the pigman. Gotta really take care. Let me turn off the pigman attack. That should be actually a possibility in that GUI here. Third page. Skeleton, pirate, pig zombie is off. That's weird. Should not be attacking him then. I might have to check in this code, see if the pig zombie has something special which makes her attack it automatically. Let's see what our builder is complaining about. He wants some spruce fence. Solved as well. And we got a bunch more things. As you can see, we got the baker set up here. our look. He got 8 levels already, so he leveled quite a bit. It's baker level 2, as you can see, and we have him only create bread. Here we got 1 delivery man, this path over here, and the 2nd delivery man, which are taking care of the colony, but I fear we're soon going to need the 3rd delivery man. We upgraded this one here too. I can already turn off the pigman as well. Oh, it's already turned off.
Ray.
Hi John. Currently showing our colony progress here. And our guard here is level 3. Oh, we had some deep grief today, John, because our Emily died. Our best archer. So I further set up things here. Path does stop here yet, so I'm going to have to continue the path further. Oh, hi John. Oh, I forgot I had push to talk on. We got Bailey here. Let me configure
Give me
this.
a second, I gotta...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're a bit low. Let me see if I can adjust your volume.
Okay.
Let's see, can I... Oh, I can do that. There we go. Say something.
I just said that we have some heavy grief because Emily died.
Oh no.
She was
Amelia or
yeah, Amelia, exactly.
our chef?
No, our best archer.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not sure of what she died because it said arrow, but there's a possibility it was a pigman.
Well, I put a fence on the other side of the portal to try to keep them from coming in.
Yeah, it kinda removed that.
And we did have a stealth barbarian raid.
Oh, we had one.
There you are. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's what killed her. Was that?
Maybe that barbarian. But usually those stealth raids is a client-side issue of Minecraft itself. It seems like if something spawns in a halfly loaded chunk or something like that in Minecraft, then it's offline. So relogging usually makes them appear again.
Yeah, because when I logged on, I think yesterday, I was walking around and I walked over here and said, oh, look, a barbarian. And I checked the messages. There was no messages. So it also explains why I only have 3 dogs now instead of the original 5 or 6.
Oh, I actually wonder where my dogs went as well. I had a
and I built this little place for us to
do
quick little thing.
I continued the path, set up another citizen hut up here. Oh, here's missing a bit of the path.
Have we started the barracks?
No. I got a few things in the build queue, but I think the barracks might be a few of the next things we could be looking into.
Yeah, because the barracks are over here.
Yeah, here's planned place for the barracks actually.
But I'm not sure what kind of barracks it is, because it's awesome put them down.
We might just pick it up and place it down again and check how to place it.
Yeah. I can do that right now and see what it is.
I'm actually wondering what should be the next building. I think the composter might actually be a good idea.
I thought we had one in the process of being built.
Really? I think
I thought I saw on the list.
Let me check in the town hall list. I think it lists all the professions we have. Check here. Where do we have it? Here. No, no composter.
Just looking in the build. Yeah, okay, yeah. Guard tower, schmeltery. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, upgrading the smeltery to level 4, which is going to give us a chance to triple ores. I think that is good.
Well, we got ourselves our bakery going now.
Yeah, bakery is good.
So whoever placed it didn't check to see that it was on the ground. I actually had to fill in underneath it. All this over here, I had to fill that in.
Oh yeah, I know I saw it actually. I thought I was going to have to fill it in. When I came on and saw the baker finished and filled in, I thought, John already did it probably.
Yeah, and we got a guard tower over there. Looks like.
Yeah, actually, this Taiga tower for me looks very like these towers you saw, like a tower range, like in Lord of the Rings. You know, those towers with fire on top, which are lit. So I thought it would be quite neat if we would have like a tower at every edge. So we have a tower there at the edge. We got a tower at the other direction after the herder and the edge as well. We got a tower here. And I plan on putting towers up at the town hall too later.
Yeah. There we go. Sleep.
Nice.
And my morning beat on the head when I wake up.
Oh yeah. Always wake up taking some damage there.
Yeah. Well, have you seen? I've been watching snapshots of 1.14.
Yeah, 14.
They finally did it. They got walls for all the major block types.
Oh, that's nice. Having some more decorative types we can use in the schematics is definitely an advantage.
Oh, all those Star Wars ones, but I've been using birch. Sandstone walls as soon as we hit 1.14.
Yeah, certainly.
And this has been driving up the wall.
Oh,
blank.
Speaking of the Star Wars style, that's actually something which is getting in the next char. The char we uploaded, I think today, contains the Star Wars style now. So for all...
So, did you name it Space Wars or did you name it Star Wars? And the reason I say that is that Star Wars gets sued by Disney.
Yeah, Luna named it Space Wars.
Yeah. I mentioned it to her that we can't call it Star Wars. Disney will sue us.
Yeah, it's going to be a bad thing. Don't really feel like getting a DCMA.
Yeah.
So for everyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, on our schematic server, we built, me and John, or especially John, we built a Star Wars Tatooine-based style. So all the buildings are with sandstone and majorly underground, fitting the Tatooine setting. Quite some surprises. You got a nice airport, warehouse airport with an X-wing up to the Millennium Falcon. We got Jabba's Palace, which by the way looks amazing. We got Cantina.
Yep. I even built the library is based on various versions of the Jedi library. So of course the level 1 is a tree, is a dead tree.
Yeah, I also saw that.
And the last one is floating bookshelves and very narrow walkways. And no handrails.
Actually, Faye felt like implementing that from upgrade from the first level to the second level, the builder would have to burn down the tree.
Well, you can do it yourself if you want to.
No.
I was gonna put down the. The thingamajigger.
The what?
Oh, that's it. Yeah. The barracks block, and unless you want to put it down.
No, you feel free to put it down.
What? Yeah, we thought over here, but is this still a good idea over here where we had it?
Good question. Maybe we might want it a bit more in this direction here.
Ooh, there's a question. Let me get my wand out, and let's see where the boundaries are.
Oh yeah, that's another question. Let me check that as well. So
I don't see any boundaries.
me neither.
And I got my
Let me.
my zone at 16, so it's not within 16.
Oh yeah, it's because the boundaries are quite far away.
Double.
Yeah, it's because the
Yeah.
town hall is right up there behind you. So we got a
well, it is
huge...
centrally located then.
Yeah, we got.
And we actually have had a couple barbs come from this direction, so this
Yeah.
would not be a bad place.
Yeah.
But definitely not birch. That's for dang sure not birch.
No, definitely not.
Let's take a look at medieval. We got medieval spruce. Let's take a look at that.
I think the medieval spruce looks fine. I'm not much of a fan of the taiga barracks. They don't look so well.
And it goes right into the hills. Let me back up a little bit. All right, that's floating. We got a lot of floating. Oh, and Harrison's going to fill in a lot of dirt.
I'm wondering if we would want it. I think it's a good location because we can use this area here to the right to place some more buildings. Yeah, some more buildings as well.
Yeah, the Combat Academy and the Archery Academy down the hill.
Exactly.
Actually, you know what? We get this big stone useless thing over there that we could actually use for the academies. Can't grow anything on it, just stone. Be perfect place to put them. So
although maybe we would put. We got quite some space around here. This area would do nice for another farm, for example.
Yep,
down here.
Fill in a hole.
Oh, we got.
One trick I do, folks, is I preview at level 1 and level 5 to see how much where it's really going to be, and it's way too close to this hill.
Yeah.
Back up, back up, back up. There we go. But it does mean it's overhanging. Nothing over here. Yep.
And
well, we got 5k of dirt, so you know.
Yeah. Builder's going to have some fun getting some XP for placing dirt. It's a win-win, I'd say.
You know yeah, so let's put it. Bam. There it is. Okay. Wow.
Although
I'm going to cut down some trees before our builder gets over here.
Although I have to say, when we one day blaze the Star Wars style, I'd be really happy about the Harrison Guard. Or Delivery Man, maybe better.
Yeah. Yeah, I did mention because I also made a themed supply camp and a themed supply ship.
Yeah.
Now the trouble is you can't place them unless you change the pack. You can't place them other as decorations.
But I think that's a matter of code as well. I could take care of to allow to have styled.
So when picks the Space War style, they get the appropriate styled spaceships then.
Exactly.
Or styled supply camps.
That would be the idea.
Yeah. I didn't start the build on it. I can actually leave that up to let you fire up the old build on that, on the barracks.
Okay. I got some other news too. We're working on a pack for Stone Block right now, but based with the center of MineColonies, and to make the things, let's say, a bit smoother. The general idea is to have some workers with a certain compatibility. So I've been coding this weekend on this. So one of the first thing is that the composter is not only allowed to create compost now, he's going to be allowed to create dirt too from the compostable materials. So basically you can configure in his GUI if you want to get dirt or compost, and you can configure in the configuration file how much dirt you want him to get each filling. So pack developers can balance that out. A second thing we added was to the miner. So we added another config option to let the miner get randomly ores from mining cobble or stone. Actually, to be exact, let the miner get random configurable items from breaking configurable blocks with a configurable chance.
Oh, and just check. Yeah, I found out you gotta check the chest downstairs to find what he's been digging up. Oh yeah, 5 more iron, 4 more gold. Okay.
So in the future update, at the moment, the miner is going to get at a 1% chance of any stone or cobblestone block a vanilla ore, but any pack dev can configure that to include non-vanilla blocks the same way. And the vanilla ores are with a certain chance as well, which can be configured the same way in the config. So that will allow the miner to be useful in sky blocks, worlds, stone block, cobble block, all these kinds of worlds. You'll be able to have a miner now.
So basically, he'll be able to. You wouldn't have to have that the mod that has the sieves in it, which I keep. Yeah. And that would be, and you can configure it to have anything that's in the ore dick show up to as well.
In terms
or just vanilla.
No, it's anything, like any block ID. You can put a block ID in the config file, and he will be able to dig it up.
Okay, so if you install one of the expansions for Tinkers, you could actually get copper and tin and so forth.
Exactly, you can configure all of that. It's going to, I think it's going to be quite interesting. And a third thing in a context which I almost finished today is the crusher worker. So it's a worker we wanted for quite a while, since one of our missions for the mod is to be able to get all types of blocks just using MineColonies. So, and one of the steps of that is that there is a crusher worker, and the crusher worker is basically going to crush stone blocks into into gravel, stone into gravel, and gravel into sand, and sand into clay, and that with a 2-to-1 trade-off. So if you give him 2 cobblestone, he's going to give you 1 sand. For 1 gravel, for 2 gravel, he's going to give you 1 sand, and for 2 sand, he's going to give you 1 clay.
Okay, so as we said, that basically replaces the I can't that one mob whose name I can't remember.
Like ex nihilo, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least makes it easier for you to get sand and dirt and stuff and turn it and then sieve it through.
Exactly. Yeah. And we actually have a siever planned as well, a siever worker, which is able to get your other things as well, but that's not as a pressing matter. The crusher was important because those are blocks which are more difficult to get.
Oh, and for our viewers, you may notice that this roof, the ceiling is not level with the top of the stairs. The reason why? Mobs don't spawn on lower slabs. Little trick you learn. And they won't spawn on stairs either, so that's a spawn-proof roof.
That's exactly what you do in Skyblock. When you don't want anyone to spawn, you place just things one block down.
And that's pretty much what I do in all my builds. All my builds, I've tried to use lower blocks for ceilings, lower slabs. Oops, someone said how? What? Hangry?
She died of drowning, it seems.
Yeah.
Might have drowned in the wind.
That's true. We're in a location where we are where I doubt we would get a pirate ship. There isn't a body of water large enough, I think.
Yeah, I think
Is the river big enough?
the river is big enough at the place where we placed our supply ship, where there.
But because we got a supply, well, because we have a supply ship there, that means it actually is no longer big enough.
Exactly.
I wonder if this river over here is big enough. No.
Maybe for the smaller ships, there's a chance for them to spawn in it. But
actually, no. There's a big bend to the west that might be big enough.
But only for the smaller ships, not for the bigger ships, not for the galleons.
Yeah.
I think at the supply ship there's a space big enough for a middle-sized ship, but not for the galleon either.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I do know that the farthest east one, guard tower, is almost on the border.
Yeah.
Of our colony.
Exactly.
So.
As you saw, something else changed in the building preview UI, since you can now manually assign a builder. Now if a building is more than 100 blocks away, you get this message where there's no builder close enough to work at this building. Assign a builder to it manually in the build screen or build it closer to existing builders. So you can now click here and the upper right and select a builder, and it's going to work at it directly. This also works if it's closer. It allows you to assign the builders directly to a building, so you can make sure that only the closest builders take a task, which should make the build process in big cities much quicker as well.
Yeah. I still notice that our D-men have a tendency to take the shortest route.
Yeah.
To get to where I need to get to. Which is why there's stairs and underground passages all over this place. Because, I looked and said, they want to go that way? Good. I'll make an easy way for them to go that way.
Oh, that's why there are so many stairs all over the wall.
Yeah, especially the one that appears in the middle of between the two houses upstairs on citizen blocks.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to go this way up the hill, so hey, I built a ladder and went sent them up the hill.
I think we should have built at these places some in the middle of the way 2 or 3 gates they have to pass through, so we can hold off the barbarians from using those handy paths.
Yeah, I may. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I can do that right now. The one that would put the barbarians right in the middle of the colony. I'll put a gate on it, so they have to get through the gate.
Perfect.
Do that right now. Get a fence.
So here right now, smooth piano sounds are blending in, and I think we are at the end of this video already. It's getting quite long. I don't want anyone to bother watching too long videos. And if you have any questions to the new workers or in regard to the server, just comment below, and else I'm going to see you the next episode. Ciao ciao.
Bye bye.